How's it going, everyone? In this video, we have some big news on Samantha Irvin. An injured AEW star is returning soon, and a whole lot more. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get the latest wrestling news. Alright guys, so for our first story of today, we have the ratings for Monday Night Raw, NXT, and AEW Dynamite. So according to a new report from Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics, Monday Night Raw drew 1,578,000 viewers and a .51 in the key demo rating. NXT drew 702,000 viewers and a .16 in the key demo rating. And AEW Dynamite drew 637,000 viewers and a .19 in the key demo rating. Next up, we have some big news that an injured AEW star is ready to return to the ring, because after wrestling her last match at AEW Dynasty several months ago during a Highspots virtual signing, former TBS champion Julia Hart revealed that she is ready to return to the ring. And the only thing that she's waiting on is for the phone call to return. Next, we have new details as to why WWE decided to change Delta's name. As Corey Brennan of Fightful Select reports, Delta's name change to Zaria was not something that surprised sources spoken to within NXT. And in regards to the name change, WWE felt like there would be difficulties with trying to trademark the name Delta, so they simply decided to give her the new name of Zaria. Moving on to our next story, we have some big news on if Samantha Irvin is AEW bound after leaving WWE. As Mike Johnson of PWInsider.com reports, despite the fact that Ricochet is now working in AEW, apparently Samantha Irvin has no plans to work in professional wrestling for a long time, because her main focus is to work on her music career. And although things could change down the line, right now Samantha Irvin will not be heading to AEW. So now guys, I want to give you my thoughts and opinions on all of the stories that we discussed today. So for our first story that we talked about, we did talk about the ratings for Monday Night Raw, NXT, and AEW Dynamite. And from the looks of it guys, it does appear like Monday Night Raw and as well as NXT and Dynamite, all three shows, did see a pretty nice increase in the ratings department. More so NXT, they did see an increase of around 60,000 viewers. Monday Night Raw saw one of around 20,000, and Dynamite saw a pretty not so significant bump in the ratings department of only 4,000 viewers. So just looking at these numbers guys, it does appear like out of all of these three shows, it does appear like Dynamite is the show that always struggles in the rating department, and it doesn't look like there is a lot of fan interest, despite the fact that they have been booking their main stars on Dynamite. It doesn't look like many fans are interested in watching the show. So hopefully Tony Khan can do something, because the interest for Dynamite as well as Collision and also AEW Rampage is very low at this point in time. The other story that we talked about was on Julia Hart, and it does appear like Julia Hart has been cleared to return to the ring. I do believe that several months ago she did make a post stating that she suffered some kind of arm injury, and that basically put her on the sidelines for several months. Her last match was at AEW Dynasty. I don't necessarily remember who she faced. I believe it was Willow, although I could be mistaken. But that was her last match. However, she does appear to be 100% clear to return, and the only thing that she is waiting on is for Tony Khan to just give her the call, and for her to return to the ring, which is awesome in my opinion, because I think that Julia Hart is someone that has made significant improvements in terms of her ring ability and also in her promos. I do think that she has gone a very long way in her very young career, and I do think that when she returns, she will be booked very strong. That is my opinion and my hope that she will be booked strong. The other story that we talked about was on Delta and why WWE decided to change her name. And according to, I believe it is Corey Brennan of Fightful Select, he is saying that her name was changed for a number of reasons, but specifically for the reason that because her name is Delta, they were going to have some difficulties in trying to trademark that name because obviously Delta Airlines. So they simply decided to change her name to Zaria. However, I do think that despite the fact that it was a pretty short debut on NXT television, I do believe that the promo video that they showed was excellent. And I do think that when Delta makes her in-ring debut, I'm not sure if she's going to have a match at Halloween Havoc this weekend. I'm not sure if her debut will take place there, her in-ring debut will take place there, but I do think that when she eventually wrestles her first match, I'm pretty sure that she will be booked very strong, and I do think that she has that charisma and that, gimmick that can push her over the edge and make her look like a big star. So hopefully that ends up happening for Delta, now going by Zaria on NXT television. Now, the other story that we talked about was on Samantha Irvin and plans for Samantha Irvin. So following her departure from WWE, which was very shocking to say the least, Samantha Irvin, many fans have been, speculating in regards to what Samantha Irvin is going to do following her departure from the company. And according to Mike Johnson of PWInsider.com, he is saying that despite the fact that many fans believe, or the speculation is that Samantha Irvin would be going to AEW because Ricochet is there, that is not the case at all, because Samantha Irvin is apparently not going to be working in professional wrestling for a very long time, because her primary focus at this point in time is for her to work on her music career, which is a factor that contributed to her leaving WWE, because I did see a report that she wanted to do some things, but she was basically not able to because of her job in WWE. She was not able to do some things regarding her music career, and now that she's gone from WWE, that is going to be her primary focus, to work on that. But eventually, guys, in my opinion, I do believe that Samantha Irvin will eventually go to AEW, because obviously Ricochet is there, and I'm pretty sure that when she becomes available for that job, Tony Khan will offer her a ton of money to join the company. So with that being said, guys, that is all of the news that we have for today. Please make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of the stories that we discussed today in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.